The second my Lyft driver sees me, they'll probably just speed off and pass me to the next poor soul just for them to do the same thing until eventually they just get to passing me around like an old church lady with a purse full of hard candy. What is good, my fellow chaotics? I am the one and only Enrage, the king of BFP, also known as Black Force Energy, the Golden Iron Man himself, Chaos Cannon. And today, I am going to be talking about bad days. Everybody has them, and recently I've been having a bit of that Chaos Cannon bug. So I got the idea to make a video talking about one of the times that I had a bad day. Now, the same day I actually got the idea to make this video, I had a bad day. So I started off my morning with walking my dog. Something wasn't right. I felt a little off in my stomach, like I had to use the restroom, but I had to take him out first, so I did that, then came back inside and used it. Because I'm thinking I did have dessert late at night, it's probably just my stomach acting a little funny right now, it'll be fine. Which is what I thought at first until it started getting bad once I actually started using it. I'm like 90% sure there's no one on earth who hasn't gone through this before. So after that incident, I decided to get some food in my stomach because I was hungry. So I went downstairs and made me a little bowl of cereal. Terrible mistake. Cereal went right through me and I ended up having an upset stomach for the next hour or so. I go to check my account to see how much money I have because I still need to get to work. And lo and behold, I'm short on cash because I remembered that one of my friends asked me for $25 to send to someone. Now, being the good friend I am, obviously I said yes and gave him the $25. Until he made the mistake of sending the money to the wrong person. But I'm thinking, okay, it's not terrible because I still have more money, so why don't I just spare them another $25 because he said he paid me back the money. Which he did earlier than expected out of the blue. But caused a problem because I don't know who I was feeling like at the time, but maybe giving away money like I was hosting the Mr. Beast games wasn't such a good idea. But it's all good because I still have money to get to work, right? So I go to the bus stop and of course I get there late because I end up not being able to cross the street in time and miss the bus. So I'm thinking it's all good because my destination I was trying to get to was just down the street. So I take a lift down to the Burger King because it's right across the street from the bus stop I was trying to get to. And I'm thinking, okay, this can be saved. After I get there, I hit my knee a little bit on the car door of the lift because I am a bit lengthy, not quite 6 foot, but close to that range. But it wasn't too bad, so I just kept on going, and as I walked out of the Burger King parking lot, I go under the bridge/railroad on top there because I was planning on crossing the street straight ahead to the bus stop. Even worse idea because right as I went under the bridge, I ended up getting shat on by a pigeon. I'm talking about all over my shirt, a little bit on my pants, even slightly on my face. And at this point, I'm pissed because I just got here not even 2 minutes ago and I already have to go back home. Which is an even bigger problem because who the fuck is going to let me into that car covered in pigeon doo-doo? The second my Lyft driver sees me, they'll probably just speed off and pass me to the next poor soul just for them to do the same thing until eventually they just get to passing me around like an old church lady with a purse full of hard candy. So I end up having to take another Lyft back to the house just so I can take a shower and wash my clothes. But here's something I didn't speak about. While I was still at the house, I was trying to upload my Poppy Playtime video, but for some reason it got stuck uploading. I asked my mom if I could use a laptop, but the problem was she didn't remember the password. Mind you, this is the second time out of the 3 times I asked her to use her laptop and she didn't remember the password, and the one time I actually did, it was because the laptop was already unlocked. But eventually I realized, wait a minute, I could just tap on browse as a guest and still get where I need to go. But unfortunately that took a while, which is why I missed the bus in the first place. So while I'm at home, I end up rinsing my clothes in the sink, then putting them in the washing machine. After that, I took a shower. Then when I got out, I finished uploading the video. After that, I end up having to take a third lift all the way to work because I didn't have enough time to catch the bus again. And to top it all off, in total, that costed me about $40 for all 3 lifts. So it's safe to say that I tried my best not to miss the bus anymore. It was even so bad that when I told Twain, he didn't even have nothing to say about it for real. He just told me to log off. But the good thing about bad days is that they don't always stay bad. There's usually some good things about bad days, whether it's the things or the people. For me, it was some free pizza. Them folks at the job just so happened to be giving out slices that day, and it kind of made my day a little better. That's just one of the bad days I had. Feel free to share your story down in the comments of a bad day you had. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.